So I'm coming on here to share some bullshit. The very first thing I need you to do is hit like, subscribe, share, and I need you to comment because I'm about to share some bullshit that you're probably not paying attention to. When you go to a restaurant, you get your food bill, your drink bill, your tax bill, all on one slip, right? So on this slip that I get from this restaurant in between food and drink, there's a fee of $1.11. Now 11.11, 1.1, those are all very sentimental numbers to me, so it caught my straight away. But next to it, it said 3% surcharge. I thought, what is this? It's not down there where the taxes are or subtotal. It's in between the food and the drink. So I said to the waitress, what's this? She couldn't really explain it. It's just, a restaurant surcharge and, are you upset? Do you want me to take it off? Like, what? No, I'm just curious what it is. So I paid my bill. My friend paid her bill. And I decided I needed to go up front and ask. I'm just really curious. Well, one waiter has no idea. The other person has no idea. The other person goes, I think I heard that it makes up for the money that's lost during COVID. I'm like, I'm going to need to see a manager. I'm going to need to talk to your manager here. My name's not Karen, So anyway, manager comes up, his whole body language, everything is uncomfortable. And he begins, morning, Will Robinson, I'm nervous, something's happening here, I'm about to sweat. These ladies are asking me this question and I'm going to have to answer it. Well, it's because of goods and services and, the recoups the losses that we had while the restaurant was closed, blah, 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 blah. I'm like, okay, thank you. Appreciate that. Now, in my extremely smart self, I know that these restaurants were given money by our government for their shutdown for them, their employees, and their losses. Period. So why am I, a year and a half, 2 years later, eating in their restaurant, being charged an additional 3% so that they can make up for their losses? And then I'm thinking 99.9% of these employees, managers, weren't even here before, during, and after that period. And then I'm thinking, who exactly and where exactly is getting that money, collecting that money, and who's profiting from that money? That's what I want to know. So before you get caught up in the bullshit, and here's the real bullshit. So I knew it, and then there was a 5-top next to me of women eating, and I walked by when they were paying their bill, and I said, did you know what that was for? No, it's just $1.50 on each bill. Well, whatever, right? Oh, And so I went back and I told them, and they kind of shook their head, and they're like, what? Yeah, that's right. All these restaurants and businesses got government money. I said, no shit. And they all got a chuckle out of that. But I left the restaurant thinking, I am going to get out here and I'm going to post this shit out. Because when does it stop? When does it stop? And if it's an elective surcharge, by the way, an elective surcharge, so not every restaurant's doing it, they're electively doing it. And if you complain about it, they'll take it off. But I just wonder how much they've collected and how long this is actually going to continue for. How long am I going to pay because your establishment was closed because the government deemed it so? Why don't you just bill the government the 3% service charge on my bill and everybody else's bill and continue to collect from them? Why are you collecting from my dollars on top of me paying for the meal and the tip and the tax and the drink? What's up with that? Get in tune with your bills. See what's on them. Ask questions. It's your choice if you get it removed. But spread the word. Are the restaurants you're eating in adding on a surcharge? And if so, are you going to ask what that's for? And collect your answers and then make a decision if it stays or it's taken off your bill. I think I had to announce it's bullshit.